Hey friends, my name is Ajay, and in this Svelte series, we will cover everything about Svelte. So, this is the chapter one, and I will talk about the introduction and the basic part of Svelte. So, let's start. What is Svelte? So, Svelte is a tool for building web applications. So, it's very much similar to like Vue and React, and it is made up of reusable component. I will show you this in the practical example how you can use the same component again by passing the props. So this is the introduction session and how Svelte is different from other framework. So Svelte converts your app into ideal JavaScript at build time rather interpreting your application at runtime. So Svelte is the head in the game. So how Svelte shifts that work into compile step that happens when you build your app instead of using techniques like virtual DOM diffing. What does that mean? So simple terms, Svelte focuses on what is dynamically changing rather rendering complete page. So that's why it is fast. Let's see. Why is Svelte? Why do we want to learn Svelte? So Svelte most loved framework in the Stack Overflow survey in 2021 and 2022. Let's see the stats. So here you will see that Svelte on top. So people are loving it. Let's see 2022. So here you will find the Svelte on the second spot. So with that, you can guess that Svelte is gaining popularity in the front-end frameworks. So in future, you might see Svelte on top of top 3 or 4 frameworks. And in the Svelte, you have to write very less code. This we will see in the examples. And very easy state management libraries, and it's very simple to use that. We will see that also in the practical. So what is the requirement to learn Svelte? So you need to have a basic understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to see this complete series, and Node.js installed on your machine and VS Code editor present on your machine. Okay, so let's start with the practical. So here we will go to the Svelte REPL for this chapter 1 only. From chapter 2 onwards, we will use a VS Code and we will install everything over there. So let's go to the Svelte REPL. So when you open Svelte, you will see this write less code, no virtual DOM, and it's too early reactive. So everything you will see, and documentation is also quite good. So I will go here and we will see the first example. I will remove everything. Now I will just talk about the Svelte file here. This is the app.svelte main file, and in main file you have to write the layout of the file is it contains the script. So we have a script tag, and then after that it contains markup, and then style. So what I'll do is I'll write one variable and show you how you can access that variable in the markup. So let's see, we'll say let f name equal to Ajay. I will make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Let last name equal to Kumar. Okay, now I'll write some markup here. I'll write s2 tag, and I will say personal details, f name, and L name. So you can see this how I'm accessing the above two variables by using curly brace. Now I'll do some styling in the style part. So I will use h2 tag and I will say background color red. So you can see this, the color has changed. Now I will use one more element here, that is image. I will provide as src and alt equal to my image, and I will take this from the, I will take the image from Unsplash, which is a free, you will get free pictures here. So let's say I will take this one. Okay, and I'll paste here. So you will see that image is there. Now I will put some style for the image. I will put width of 50 pixels. So you can see that image is now reduced to 50 pixels. I'll make it to 80 pixels. Or 180 pixels. Sorry. It's 180 pixel. And height let's say 80 pixel. So you can see 100 by 80 pixel is the image width now. Now I want this image to be given by variable. So let's put one variable. I will cut this and give this to variable. And I will use that variable in the curly braces. So you can see this image is there now. So how you can do styling in the style tag? This is the markup and this is the script tag. So what we have seen so far is layout, like script, style and markup, how to access variable in the markup, and image tag variable. Okay, now we have also seen the style example. Now we'll see the nested component, like how I can create one component. So let's create one component here. I will name it as para dot svelte. Now again, I have to write here script, same layout, style, and markup. So here I will say p tag. This is my first chapter. Okay, now I will call this component over here in the main component. So how I will do this? I'll say import para from para dot svelte. So now this component is available. Now you can use this component like any other HTML component with closing tag, with opening tag and closing tag. So you can see this is coming from here, correct? And now if I put some style here for p tag, let's say background green. So you can see this background is green. Now you can use this component many times, as many times you want. So I can copy this. So you can see this two. This is the first component, this is the second component. So it is coming. So this is a very simple use case of component. Probably will do more complicated stuff here in this series. So this is what is a just basic we are covering here, and I'm just trying to give some hands-on on the Svelte, so that in coming series we'll see more. So we'll see one more thing here. Let's say you have one HTML element. Let's say I have one HTML element. Let's call it element equal to, and I want to print this HTML element. It's an element, say p tag. And here testing for HTML, and I will put this in strong. Strong is HTML element. Now I will put this HTML inside this. Now I want to print this in the markup through variable. How I can do this? So if I say curly brace, so what is happening is it's printing it as a string. So I want that HTML effect to be there. So you have to put @HTML. So now you can see this is the real HTML. It's being rendered over here. So with HTML and then this variable, you will get the HTML component being rendered here. So this is the just introduction of Svelte. I hope you have enjoyed this series. So please share, subscribe, and like, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this.